of those questions that on the surface sounds a little dumb, but then when you think about it, it's like, oh, yeah, how does that work? That question this morning on the Joe Show, what do they do with the snow at the top of skyscrapers? At the top of really tall buildings, what do they do when they get a bunch of snow up there? Most cases, they probably just let it sit there. It just, it'll melt eventually or whatnot. But you want to avoid, something bad happening. And there are some buildings where they do have to remove the snow from the way tippy top up top, like the Space Needle in Seattle. It's like they got a restaurant and a lookout and all sorts of other stuff up there in the Space Needle. Well, this week it got covered with so much snow that they had to go up and shovel off the observation decks, but not just shovel it off. It's not like you just go up there and just shovel it off and let the snow fall from the Space Needle. I don't know. Is it too dangerous? Like a flake? Not that dangerous. A shovel full of snow falling off the top of the Space Needle? Really dangerous. Maybe. So what they do instead is they actually bring the snow down on the elevators. They don't just push it off the side of the Space Needle. They put it in a bucket and then bring it down an elevator. Here's the chief operator of the Space Needle talking about it.
We have de-icers, we melt it, and then what we have on the inside observation deck, since it's open air, we actually have to shovel that and hand bring it down through our elevators.
What floor are you going to? Ground floor. Please don't stop anywhere else. The snow's getting heavy. It sounds a little absurd, but I'm guessing there's probably some rule, some regulation that you can't just send a shovel full of snow off the side of the Space Needle. And what about icicles? She mentioned de-icers, but still, icicles, you think from that high up, a couple 100 feet or whatnot, that's got to be some seriously dangerous stuff. Like, is there one guy's job to go up in the morning and just kick all the icicles off the side of the Space Needle? Because that, honestly, I'm going to be completely honest, sounds like an amazing job to have. Because if you're up there kicking them off, you don't have to worry about them falling onto your head either. Coming up on the Joe Show, Tom Balmer stopping by, talking about Stebbins Children's Theater and an awesome performance that they've got going on.